is so short, forgetting is so long. Yo, that is a word. First crack in the glass. So right, like it's the first sign of trouble. Essentially, that's what that means, right?
Why are you so pissed off?
I'm not pissed off. I said I was pissed off.
Yeah.
What did you do with that?
I didn't even fucking notice. What are you talking
I
about?
don't know any of these people. They're all strangers. They're all older than me.
This situation, she has a point. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, because listen, if they are strangers to her, he needs to make more of an effort to kind of bring her into the group. That was very, very well put together, man. Swift days! What's everyone saying? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Henry here, and you already know what time it is. It's time for me to react to Taylor Swift's All Too Well short film. It's one of the videos that guys that you've been requesting. I mean, the Swifties have been on my arse about this one, you know, so I'm here to give you guys what you want as always. And All Too Well, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I didn't really know about this track until I saw Taylor Swift perform it on sort of like the Eras concert tour and also the Reputation tour that I've just reacted to. And apparently this is one of Taylor Swift's most popular songs. Just for context, and also shout out, before I even give the context of this, you know, shout out to our Patreon community, guys. If you didn't know, Still Call It is on Patreon right now. Now, if you want to join the Patreon family, guys, you're more than welcome to. We would love to have you. Obviously, there should be a link below in the video description box. Click on that and join us on Patreon. But listen, shout out to our Patreon community, and also shout out to the user Milana, who sort of gave me a bit of context into what this track is all about. So Milana essentially told me that, you know, this track is about her relationship with a actor called Jake Gyllenhaal. I think she dated him, you know, not too long ago, and apparently there was like a very big age gap / difference between the two. This song was originally 10 minutes long, but she ended up obviously having to trim it down to about 4 / 5 minutes for the OG version of the Red album. At some point in time, she must have let her fans know that she actually recorded a 10-minute version, but it didn't make the cut, it didn't make the album. And then obviously Swifties heard that and they ran with it, and they kept on bugging her to release the 10-minute version. So what did Taylor Swift do? Like she always does, she caters to her fans. She ended up releasing the 10-minute version when she re-recorded the Red album, and obviously the fans loved it. So, man, I think that's pretty cool that Taylor did that, man. And yeah, I think obviously before we get into it, guys, man, I just want to also play a clip of Taylor Swift explaining it herself, because I think, you know, it's best if, you know, the information comes from the person's mouth. Like I always like to obviously get the source from, you know, the actual source, if that's you know, if that even makes sense. So I'm just gonna watch a clip, guys, of Taylor Swift explaining what this track is all about.
Basically, All Too Well was a song that came out originally on an album called Red, which came out in 2012. I always loved this song. It was never a single, but the fans really loved this song, and I had made the mistake of saying in an interview the truth, which is that it had started out as a 10-minute song with like 6 or 7 extra verses, and we had to cut it down to the sort of 4.5, 5-minute length that it ended up. My fans would not let it go. They were like, I'd be doing an interview for something else albums later, and they'd be like, where's the 10-minute version? Where is it? So basically, for the re-record, I was like, I am going to put out the 10-minute version. I'm just gonna show them what it was, and I'm really, really, really proud of it.
So there you have it, guys. Straight out of the horse's mouth, straight out of the source's mouth. You know, yeah, listen, like I said, man, Taylor Swift loves her fans, man, for real, because she didn't really have to put out the 10-minute version, you know, but she decided to do it because of the fans, because obviously you guys wouldn't leave her alone. But yeah, I'm glad that she did, man. So guys, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and watch the actual short film, but before we do, guys, you already know, if you're not new to this channel, you already know what I'm about to say. If you are new to this, then obviously stay tuned, but don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Like the video, share the video, most importantly subscribe. And don't forget, guys, I mentioned a little bit earlier, we are now on Patreon. So guys, you know, there's a lot of perks, exclusive perks that comes with being, a Patreon member. So guys, obviously, like I said, man, if you want, click on that link and sign up to our Patreon. But before I forget, ladies and gentlemen, whilst I was doing some research and looking into this short film, I sort of came across information regarding, the fact that there was two actors, or should I say an actor and an actress, that was chosen for this short film. So the actor goes by the name of Dylan O'Brien and the actress goes by the name of Sadie Sink. Now, I've never heard of these two individuals in my life, but apparently they're huge fans of Taylor Swift, so I'm pretty sure they were over the moon when they got chosen for this, and rightly so, man. This is a big look for them, and it's even more special because they are fans of Taylor Swift themselves. Obviously, this also was Taylor Swift making her film making debut. Obviously, she directed this short film. Listen, like I said, I'm excited to get into this one, and I think obviously Jake and Sadie are just gonna essentially play the role of Taylor and Jake, and obviously I'm sure they're gonna showcase like the up and down relationship that apparently they had. Without further ado, this is All Too Well, the short film, you know what I'm saying, by Taylor Swift, directed by Taylor Swift. Let's go. Whoa, this off the start, man. Love is so short, forgetting is so long. Yo, that is a word. Love is so short, forgetting is so long. I'm assuming that means that like when you fall for somebody or when you get into a relationship with somebody, you don't realize like that time you have with that person can be very short-lived. Do you know what I'm saying? In the blink of an eye, you know what I mean? Things could be over. But I think trying to get over that person can be a very long process. Like, yo, if any of you have ever experienced heartbreak before, listen, heartbreak is different, man. Heartbreak is different. So, like, I'm guessing that's what this sort of quote is alluding to. But yeah, it's very powerful. Love is so short, forgetting is so long. Wow, that's powerful. That's powerful. I like that.
Are you for real?
What do you mean?
I don't know, I just feel like maybe I made you up.
I walked to the door with you. The air was cold, but something about it felt like home somehow. And I left my scarf there at your sister's house, and you still got it in your drawer even now. Your sweet disposition and my wide-eyed gaze. We're sitting in a car, getting lost at sea. Autumn leaves falling down like pieces in a place, and I can picture it after all these days. And it's long gone, and that magic's not here no more. And I might be okay, but I'm not fine at all. 'Cause there we are again on that little town street. You almost ran the red 'cause you were looking over me. When did my hair, I was there. I remember it all too well. Photo album on the counter. Your cheeks were turning red. Used to be lit.
Well, the first crack, what did it say? The first crack in the glass. So I'm assuming that means this is the first sort of like, I don't know, trouble or signs of trouble, right? Like it's the first sign of trouble. Essentially, that's what that means, right? The first chink in the armor. Yeah, okay, the first crack in the glass. This is where probably the relationship starts going a bit left, you know? Like, they're not, do you get what I mean? Like, even though they're sat next to each other, like, it seems like they're far apart. You know, look how close they were, you know, just a scene or two ago, you know? Like, just passionately kissing, touching each other, like, but now look, even though they're sitting next to each other, there's a disconnect there. I can just sense it. Oh, you see? Okay. Yep, you see that? All right. That I can't even speak, guys. That is a really, really, really big sign. Yeah. Yo. How must you feel within yourself? You know what I mean? You're trying to show affection to your person and they just like, yeah, what that? And that's in front of everybody as well, you know? It's quite embarrassing. It's quite embarrassing. Wow. Okay. So we're gonna get some dialogue, I'm hoping.
Why are you so pissed off?
I'm not pissed off. I said I was pissed off.
Because you're acting pissed off. Ridiculous. These are my friends. They're super fucking nice to you too.
No, I liked your friends. I never said I didn't like your friends.
Why
I didn't
would
like
you-
the way that you acted around
You
them.
were being weird and quiet the entire time.
That's not being because you wouldn't look at me.
Were.
You can ask me one thing the entire night.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
You dropped my fucking hand.
Yeah.
What did you do with that?
I didn't even fucking notice. What are you talking
I
about?
don't know any of these people. They're all strangers. They're all older than me.
Yeah, do you know what? I can't even lie. In this situation, she has a point. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you because listen, if they are strangers to her, he needs to make more of an effort to kind of bring her into the group because it's not easy, you know, like being around people that you don't know. So as a man, you need to make like the ultimate effort to make your girl feel included. Like she has a point. I can't even lie. She definitely has a point there, man. You know what I'm saying? She definitely has a point.
Well, like, what are you
I feel so out of place. You're the only one that
making
makes
this
me
about
feel
you.
funny. Look at me.
I'm
Yeah.
with friends. You're literally saying I dropped your hand. Like, I don't even remember the moment that you're talking about. How can you be like attacking me about something I don't even like fucking know? I was doing it subconsciously. I was catching up
Oh,
with
dude,
people.
you're making me feel fucking stupid.
Holy shit.
Yeah, nah, listen, bro, like, remember I said it's quite embarrassing. It is quite embarrassing. It is, especially in front of it's another thing doing that behind closed doors when nobody's around, but doing that in front of your friends, like, listen, I hear you, man.
I don't think I'm making you feel that way. I think you're making yourself feel that way. Literally a moment that I don't even fucking remember.
Bro, look at all the gaslighting. Look at the gaslighting. Oh my days. Look, the gaslighting is so real. Making her feel bad about feeling some type of way. See how he flipped it back on her now? Nah, the gaslighting is too much in this one, I can't lie.
That you're like fucking like holding me hostage over. It's insane. It's fucking crazy. These are people I haven't seen in like 10 years. And you just sit there the entire fucking time. It was fun. I actually had a fucking blast. Now this is the night. Now we're doing this. Awesome. So fucking awesome.
You're just treating me differently.
What do you mean I treated you differently?
You didn't even look at me once. You didn't look at me.
You know what I mean?
Oh, no, look,
I'm catching up with my friends.
Trust me, they were enthralled by you, of course.
I'm so, you're making the entire night about you.
Look at me.
Holy shit, I can't. It's fucking selfish. It's literally like, it's so crazy.
Oh,
You're
so
making
it's
about-
selfish now.
Yeah,
Selfish
you're making
now.
about, you're acting selfish. See, you're acting selfish. Absolutely. Right now, that's exactly what's happening. Don't fucking look at me like that. That's so
I don't, bro. I don't think she's acting selfish, man. She just wanted a bit of acknowledgement, bro. Like that's all she wanted. Is that too much to ask? Like she's not saying, listen, like you know, I want all the attention on me. No, she's just like, yo, just you know, like acknowledge me a bit. Like you're like, do you know what I'm saying? Don't make me, because I already feel out of place because these are all your friends. You know what I'm saying? So at least like make me feel a little bit included. Like make more of an effort. That's all she's asking for, bro.
Oh my god. Hey. Come on. I don't like. Come on. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry, drop your hand.
Okay, at least he's apologizing now. I mean, it took him a minute, but at least he sees that, you know, maybe he misjudged the situation and he's comforting her now. And, you know, yeah.
Come on. Sorry.
And I know it's long gone.
That's a powerful scene. Powerful.
Else I could do, and I forget about you long enough to forget what I needed to. Still we are again in the middle of the night, dance around the kitchen in the refrigerator, downstairs. I was there. I remember it
All too. So it looks like they're back on good terms now. It looks like things are, you know what I mean? Things are back to its, I don't want to say honeymoon period, but like it just looks like they're on the same page. But for how long? For how long? Let's watch it.
There we are again. Nobody has to know. You kept me like a secret, but I kept you like an oath. Secret prayer, and we swear to remember it all
Oh, the breaking point. See, I knew the sort of I knew the rocky period was coming. The breaking point. Right. Okay.
lost in translation. Maybe I asked for too much of you. You say it was a masterpiece, so you tore it all up. Running scared, I was there. I remember it all too well. Again, just to break me like a promise. So casually calling the name of being honest.
So guys, I'm guessing that he broke up with her. The way that she's crying hysterically, man, like I'm guys, this is only assumption, but I'm guessing he broke up with her. crazy because this, you know what, this scene is powerful because it seems like, you know, the person that's paying Taylor Swift, right, seems like she's at a function or she's at an event, and even though she's there, she's not there. That doesn't make sense. Her presence is there, but mentally she's checked out. Like she's just obviously dealing with this with the realization that her relationship has broken down. And I mean, again, for those of you who've got your heart broken, man, listen, life. I think that the difficult thing about that is life has to go on, you know. So even if you're dealing with like a heartbreak or your relationship ending, you know, you still need to kind of show up for work. You need to show up for, you know, whatever stuff you've got going on in your life. But it's hard because, man, like, you just want to be curled up in your bed and you just, you know what I mean? You don't really want to be out. You don't really want to be seen, you know, because you're just dealing with your emotions, man. And yeah, this scene is very powerful because, like I said, man, like Taylor Swift, or the person that's playing Taylor Swift, is around a group of people. She's probably, you know, supposed to be like networking and but she just can't, man. She's just, you know what I'm saying? She's just in her feelings. Like you can just tell that she does not want to be there. She does not want to be there. And yeah, it's powerful, man, because a lot of people can relate to a scene like this. You know what I'm saying? Having to kind of show up, but deep down, man, you're hurting. You're just broken. Like, yeah. Okay, so I'm assuming this was in a period of time where obviously they were together, you know what I'm saying, and yeah, obviously they're just there chilling, and then now this is like he's not in the picture no more. She's surrounded by like maybe her friends, her family, you know what I'm saying. So this is before the breakup, and this is post breakup. So yeah, that's what I'm assuming this is. So yeah, if it is that, yeah, I like the way they did that. And look, she's happy, she's smiling, but again, that could just be a front, right? That could be a front. 21. Damn. She was young. The reeling. Aftermath of a breakup. This is the reality for most people, man. Like you just don't know what to do with yourself, man. Like look like she's just, look at how it is, like blind shut, you know, the room is dark, like this is, well, it's crazy. The days feel long. It's like the days drag, like you're there thinking, replaying situations in your head, like, you know, just questioning yourself, like where did it all go wrong, like how did it's crazy, man. Crying. Yeah, see the flashbacks. 13 years gone.
But the punchline goes, I'll get older, but you'll always stay my age. From when you're Brooklyn broke, my skin and bones. I'm a soldier who's returning, have her weight, and dig the twin flame whose paint you blue. Just between us did the love affair make you two? 'Cause in this city's wearing cold, I still remember the first fall of snow, and how it glistened as it fell.
That is sick. So she's starring in it now. I love that. I love that. I love that. Go on, Taylor.
Just between us did the love affair make you all two? Just between us, do you remember it all just between us, just between us, all
Wow. He's there watching 13 years later. Guys, that was the All Too Well short film, and that was very, very well put together, man. Very well put together. The storytelling in it was amazing. The actors, I have to give it up to the actors, man. Like, they did a phenomenal job with this one. I can't even lie. They did a phenomenal job, and yeah, this one was pretty deep. Let me know, like, what was the actual age difference between, you know, Jake and Taylor at the time? Because it seemed like she was pretty young. She was like in her, early 20s? How old was Jake? Was he in his 30s? But 100%, you know, well, this is my assumption anyway, that the age gap definitely played a part in them sort of, them not, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? It definitely played a part in the demise of their relationship, amongst other things. Obviously, I don't know the ins and outs of their situation, but this must have been a really, really deep heartbreak for Taylor, for her to not only make a song about it, but for her to make a short film about it. It must have affected her a lot. And again, you have to remember she was super young, so yeah. I think she was at the point in her career where she was this, like, she was just ascending, like she was getting into superstar status, so it must have been very tough for her to deal with all at the same time, man. But yeah, I mean, Taylor Swift hasn't really been fortunate with love, has she? You know, because I remember she dated somebody after this, right? It was sort of similar circumstances. I think the guy she dated after this guy, Swifties, let me know who the guy was. I think there was also an age gap as well, right? And I think they dated for quite a while. Like, what, they dated for, like, was it more than 7 years or something like that? And then obviously that relationship didn't work out, and now she's in a relationship with Travis Kelce. So I'm hoping that goes well for her. But like, you can tell that Taylor Swift, you know, she loves love, man. She's a lover girl, and I remember watching her Miss Americana documentary. She did say that eventually she wants to settle down and she wants to have, you know, children of her own. Yeah, that was very intriguing for me to hear. Like, she said that she does actually want a family, because obviously all the people around her, like all her friends, have sort of like settled down, and she wants that for herself. So I'm hoping that, you know, she gets that, whether it's with Travis Kelce or someone else. Like, I'm hoping she gets that because she deserves it, man. You know, she deserves it. And like, I also feel like, even though Taylor Swift has been through quite a few heartbreaking situations, at the same time, those situations could have been a lot worse, because she could have ended up marrying, you know, some of the exes that she's had. She could have ended up, you know, getting pregnant by one of the exes that she had, and trust me, that would have been a whole lot worse for her. You know what I'm saying? That would have been a whole lot worse, having to go through a divorce, or having to go through a situation where you're co-parenting and stuff like that. Like, it could have been a whole lot worse for her. So even though, yeah, Taylor Swift, you know, has experienced heartbreak. You know, it definitely could have been a lot worse for her. Not to say she's had an easy escape, because she hasn't, but like, yeah, I think at least, you know, she's able to kind of walk out of those relationships without any real strings attached, if you know what I mean. Because yeah, having to deal with a divorce, listen, I know people that have got divorced before. Having to go through a divorce is just like death, you know. And then if there's kids involved as well, that just makes things 10 times more complicated. So yeah, Taylor Swift, kid, she can, you know, she can walk with her head held high, man. And yeah, like, no matter what we can say, guys, you know, a very awesome song came out of this heartbreak. So at least for the fans, you know, you've got that to sort of cherish on. But yeah, guys, this was beautifully put together, man. Very well produced. Shout out to the actors and the actress as well. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, you know, this was great, guys. This was great. And like I said, I love the storytelling. You know, and yeah, man. So guys, obviously, you let me know what you thought about this in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And guys, remember, don't forget the Patreon as well. We're now on Patreon, so if you want to be a Patreon member, you already know what to do. But guys, listen, Swifties, it's been a pleasure as always, and I'll see you again on the next one. Until then, peace. I'm out. Let's go.